Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Cerise Fairfax, and today we're going to talk about looking at your bill and tipping service people here in the Dominican Republic. Let's talk about that. All right. So first, before we get into the video, I do want to say that I'm going to be giving a giveaway. Okay, so you can qualify just by putting your comment down below and subscribing. I'm going to get more into what the giveaway is at the end of the video. All right, so giving a tip here and looking at your bill. It's really important to look at your bill. So when I go out places, I generally use cash. I recently have been using a credit card just because my bank sent me a credit card. So I thought, let me use my credit card here. And so I've been getting used to using a credit card. But to be honest with you, this is my first time in my life that I really been using a credit card. It's easy to use a credit card here. But one thing that I have been noticing, when they give me my bill back, there is no spot for me to sign and also give a tip. Very interesting, right? So in the spots that I go to anyway. So I have been noticing that it's better anyway just to tip in cash. So customarily speaking, it's 10% for a server for a tip. Now you don't have to give 10%, but just like when I was in Canada before I came here 5 years ago, it was around 15%. And I had my bank card and I would do debit, right? And I could add the certain amount of money that I can put on my debit. And I guess I could do that here too, but I don't think it gets given over to the servers. So really keep in mind about that. Now, on your bill, some bills, the tip is included in the bill. Again, there's been times where I have asked the servers, I'm like, the tip is included in the bill. Okay, even when I'm paying cash. And I'm like, do you get that tip? Some places have said no. Some servers are like, no, we only get the cash tip. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's not for me to judge the owner. It's not for me to judge the restaurant. Okay, it's just for me to make sure that my server is rewarded with the service that they gave me. There are some people here, some servers here that go above and beyond, and they are not necessarily working for their tips, but they're really working to make you happy as a customer. Now, there are some places that the customer service is just horrendous, and like you sit there for a very long time and they don't even come over to check on you. I asked a couple of times before when I first got here, and I was like, how come you're not coming over and checking on me? Like, you can see that my drink is low, and they're like, I don't want to bother you. So there's not a lot of upselling here, and there's not a lot of pestering. Like in Canada, it was the opposite. As soon as I sit down, they tell me what their deals are for the day, and it's not like the special of that day is actually cheap. It just means that was the special of the day, And not only that, they wouldn't be telling me what the cheapest thing is on the menu. They would just tell me again what the special is. Here they have deals every day, and a lot of the times they don't upsell. A lot of the times you have to call them over to the table when you want to get a refill on your drink. And so there are some places that will look out for you. That's because they are restaurants that are usually foreigner owned, and also in the expat or in the tourist area. People will ask you, would you like another drink? Are you okay? And they check on you, and they're not trying to bother you. So it is a little bit of a different culture here. When they are not coming to serve you or ask you, it's not because they're just leaving you there and they don't care about you. It means they don't want to bother you. Okay, so don't take it personally if your customer service is bad. Just pull that person aside and say, when you see my drink going down low, come ask me if I want another one. Don't make me call you over. And they will listen to you, and they will do that. So don't get angry at them is what I'm saying. Now, there are some people who have wonderful training here, and regards to Western, or in regards to the United States and Canada type of mentality. And that's because they were trained from a foreigner that owns the restaurant, and the foreigner tells them how to check on the clients, and they will. Now, when a person does check on me, I really appreciate it, probably because I have that mentality of being Canadian. And when they do go the extra mile, I will ask them their name, and I will ask them, how long they've been. I get strike up a conversation with them. But now, after being here for 5 years, I know everyone. And if someone is new, a new server, I'll introduce myself to them, and I'll get their name as well. And, I really appreciate walking into an establishment here, and they're like, "Hi, Cerise." My name is Cerise in French, but it really means cherry in English. I was named Cerise from my parents because I was born with red hair, but it means cherry in English, and in Spanish it means cereza. And so they call me Cereza. And when I walk into an establishment, hola Cereza, and it's just so nice to be welcomed in like that. And right away, I feel always like at home. And then, of course, when they know what I want, because I'm a regular, and they just bring it to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's even more special. They know when I drink my coffee, I don't drink it with anything. I drink it black. They don't bring me milk. They don't bring me sugar. They just bring me my coffee. Also, when it comes to wine, sometimes I'll have a nice glass of dry red wine. They don't bring me white. They don't bring me sweet. They know what I like. Or, when it comes to certain specials on that day, if I'm going out for tacos that day, or wings that day, or salad, they know exactly what I like, and they know that I want it to go. I rarely eat at restaurants because I have two dogs, Nacho and Noche. And anytime I go out to get the special of the day at a restaurant, if I'm not cooking at home that day and I happen to be out, I always take it para llevar. That means to go. And everyone knows that because I bring it home and I share it with my dogs. And so, I really love that. When I order something, they'll be like, para llevar. It means to go. And I love that. So I love to tip. Now, you can tip the 10%, but if you're a person and you don't have a lot of cash on you, then when you go back again, get them. Give them that extra top up. Most of them are only making about 400 pesos a day. That's $8 a day. That's like, and they're working 8-hour shifts. That's like $1 an hour that they're making. Yes, I said that, $1 an hour. And some people don't even get paid 400 pesos a day. Some people get paid less than that a day. Some people don't even get paid if they're working in certain bars because they're working for their tips only. Okay, there have been times where I was at a bar. I won't say the bar name, but there was a server and she was going home that night. And I overheard her asking the motoconcho who was taking her home if she could pay them tomorrow, like pay them the next day. And I wondered, and I was like, I'm going to pay her motoconcho for her, So I said to her, I was like, Amor, I'll pay your motoconcho for you. And she's like, oh, really? Thank you, Cereza. Oh, gracias, Cereza. And then she explained to me she didn't get many tips that night. And I was like, I thought you guys get paid cash or like whatever. And she's like, no. She said, no, she doesn't get paid at all. She gets paid only by tips. And I thought that was quite interesting, So you never know how much someone is getting paid. And there is no minimum payment here in regards to, getting a pay. Some people, they make it, and I don't know how they make it. Sometimes I don't know how they make ends meet, but they do it. They go to work and they eat at work, but some people have children. So I really like to keep that in mind. So guys, you really want to look out for the people that are serving you, because those are not only the people that are serving you in restaurants, but they are going to look out for you even when you're not at a restaurant, when you're walking down the street, because they live in the area that they serve in most times. And if you're going somewhere, they're going to say hi to you. Dominicans are very friendly people. And when you serve them right, and you treat them right, they're going to treat you good as well. And not only that, they're very resourceful people. So if you ever need anything and there's not anyone else around to offer it to you, like to help you out with it, most likely you can ask your server, and your server is going to be able to make one phone call and help you out big time. So remember, your servers are not just people that are handing you drinks and food. Your servers are also going to be your Dominican family here. So treat them good, serve them right as well. All right, guys? Okay, so the giveaway is going to be moissanite. Moissanite is a stone that is compared to a diamond. The reason why is because it also has the carbon makeup of a diamond. So when you touch it with the diamond pin, the stone goes off exactly like a diamond would. And it is hard on the diamond scale, on the stone scale. It is a 925. A diamond is considered a 10 hardness. It's the strongest stone known to men, and what we call the strongest stone, the diamond. Moissanite is just one step down, and it is a beautiful stone. It is shiny, it's glimmery, it is amazing, and a lot of people love it. A lot of people, they put it in their diamond rings, they put it in engagement rings, they put it in all types of different pieces of fine jewelry. So I want to make sure that you get your piece, whether it's to start your collection of fine jewelry or if it's to add to your collection of fine jewelry. All right, guys, thank you so much. All you have to do is subscribe and comment down below. The first people that comment down below, the first 10 people that comment down below qualify to win this beautiful piece of moissanite. And it comes in jewelry, so it's not just the stone. It's actually a piece of jewelry. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Cerise, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. I know that you could be watching so many other videos, but the fact that you clicked on my video and you stayed with me this long means so much to me. You don't even know. It just means that you are enjoying my content, and also that you appreciate my channel and what information I'm giving to you. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate your time. Take care, everyone. Huge hugs, loads of love, and big blesses. Make sure you treat your servers good out there.